Phil and Katniss in the same movie. Let's see what happens here. Silver Linings Playbook. Now, Silver Linings Playbook is directed by David O. Russell, who also directed The Fighter, and it stars Bradley Cooper and Jennifer Lawrence. The movie follows Pat Salatano, who's played by Bradley Cooper, and he just gets out of a mental hospital, and he has to live with his parents while he tries to reconcile with his ex-wife. While all that's going on, he meets a girl named Tiffany, who's played by Jennifer Lawrence, who also has problems of her own, and so then, later on, they become friends. And their friendship basically follows the rest of the movie. Now, at first, like, when I saw the trailer for this movie, I just thought this movie was going to be good. It had a good cast, had a good director, and I just thought it was just going to be a good movie. But then later on, it got, like, fantastic reviews. Like, I was watching Chris Tucker's review, he gave it an A+. I'm like, okay, seriously, I'm now super pumped to see this movie. And thank God I did the first night it came out. This movie is amazing, but I will talk to you about that later. The performances are just fantastic. Bradley Cooper definitely gives out the best performance of his career. I've never seen Bradley Cooper give out much of a dramatic performance like he did in this movie, and he did it very well. I mean, you felt for him a lot more than I thought you would. I mean, you could totally tell like he had just been released from a mental hospital, and he's been there for 8 months. You could totally, he had that whole attitude that you could tell that he was in there for that long. Jennifer Lawrence also does a very good job. She's a great actress, like I mentioned in my house at the end of the street review. She's a great actress, and believe it or not, I might think she could get an Oscar nomination for this movie. Robert De Niro finally is in a fantastic movie. I mean, seriously, dude, you're a phenomenal actor. Stop being in such crappy movies. But thank God you made it all up by being in Silver Linings Playbook. And last thing, we're going to talk about Chris Tucker, and I know what you guys are probably thinking. Oh God, that guy in Rush Hour just goes, I'm black. Yeah, that's basically all he did in the Rush Hour movies. But he actually does a pretty good job in this movie and is pretty funny sometimes. Now, I think a big reason why Silver Linings Playbook works so well is because it adds the perfect mix of comedy and drama. I mean, 1 second you're laughing and 1 second you are staring at the screen in awe. And both with the comedy and drama, they just nail it up top notch. I mean, when they wanted something to be funny, it was very funny and I laughed out loud. And when it needed to be dramatic, it was dramatic. David O. Russell did that perfectly, and he also did a great job as director and screenwriter. I mean, this movie probably could win for Best Adapted Screenplay at the Academy Awards. Except that The Perks of Being a Wallflower gets nominated. I'm sorry. The Perks of Being a Wallflower is an amazing movie. I'm sorry, I had to mention it. And the chemistry between Bradley Cooper and Jennifer Lawrence is just fantastic. Every scene they had together, my eyes were just glued to the screen. And also, the ending for this movie is just fantastic. They couldn't have picked a better way to end the movie, in my opinion. They did it so well, especially by the description and screenplay, of course, by David O. Russell. He is seriously starting to really have a big improvement as a director. I mean, at first he was just doing so-so movies like Three Kings and I Heart Huckabees, but now he is doing fantastic movies. Like he did The Fighter, and that was a fantastic movie. Now he's done Silver Linings Playbook. Man. And as for flaws, I cannot pick a flaw. And, I know it's very weird, but when it comes to the end of the year, there are so many good movies. Overall, you guys, Silver Linings Playbook is just fantastic. I left the theater so satisfied, and I bet you will as well. Overall, I'll be giving Silver Linings Playbook 5 out of 5 stars. Definitely one of my favorite movies of the year. You should definitely check out this movie. So that's my review of Silver Linings Playbook, guys, and I really hope you enjoyed my review. And I'm Lucas Stringer. I'll see you guys later.